Okay, this is an extremely fun and exciting day for me. I've got in some new stuff. It's like Kevin Talbot says, it's Christmas every day when you get a lot of RC stuff in. So this is not really a review. I've got one main product that I've been really excited to get. We're gonna just take it out, take a look at it, see how it feels, give you my opinion. No stretch of the imagination. Am I a expert on this? So I'm gonna show you a few things, what I've got, and the main thing at the end, a couple of good things. Got the hobby wing to tune the motor and the ESC. And I got another nice addition for the X-Max. Got the hobby wing easy run 1100 kV. It should set the X-Max on fire. Got all my differential oil to change out for the X-Max, because this is a must in the X-Max that I found out. I haven't raced a lot lately, but I'd like to really bring in my racing into the basher section. I think it can be helpful in tuning diffs and stuff like that. So that's going to be fun, exciting. This right here, this is the main thing I got. Like I said, this is not an unboxing. It kind of is, but it's not like your normal unboxing people would do on YouTube. So this is the Radiomaster MT12. When this first came out, I saw it. It made me super excited just because it is a cheap radio compared to a lot of the other radios, the Futabas, the Sanwas that cost $700, $800, $1,000 almost. This package is, by a lot of people's standards, going to change the game of surface control, radio control, meaning cars, boats, stuff like that. The airplane world has used this a long time. It operates off of Express LRS. It basically gives you so many features. You can do endless things with it. The main reason I got it, range and the latency. Latency is supposed to be almost as fast as the Futabas and the Sanwas. And when you race, latency is super important. Really makes you feel like you're in the vehicle. The response time, that's essentially kind of in layman's terms what latency is. The response speed to your servos and how it reacts. And this is supposed to be very, very fast. However, it was a little bit of an impulse buy for me because I saw it and I had to have it. I ordered it, and then I started doing some research, and it sounds like this might be one of the most complicated transmitter systems on the market now for surface radios, which for me, that's not a great thing. I like for my hobby to be nice and simple. I'm used to the other radios, but if this is something I can get, that I can learn, that will give me the speed of a super high dollar radio in a $130, $150 package, believe me, I can learn and I'll be all over it. So it looks nice. I'll just give you my first impressions. Gonna open it up, and I do realize there already has been quite a few of these videos done on this, but it's still a fairly new radio. Just thought I'd give you my opinion. Comes in a nice pouch, which a lot of this stuff doesn't normally come in. So you have to buy an extra radio carrier just to keep your electronics safe. But this is super nice. And one thing I really wanted to see is if it felt cheap or not. A lot of times you can pick up a radio and it just feels really cheap. This one, however, it really does not. It feels super sturdy, and I mean, you can tell they basically are modeling it right after the Futaba high-end radios with the way the screen is and the layout. But it really feels nice. There's endless buttons, and it's gonna be endless programming. It is supposed to be one of the most complicated radios on the market, but maybe that'll get changed later on down the road. The range, it's enormous. So I want to start doing some first person point of views, some onboard cameras, and take it all over the neighborhood while I'm sitting right here at the house. I think that would be very, very fun. So I think this is going to be a great addition to mine and my son's RC collection, and I'm really looking forward to getting this thing programmed up, giving it a test drive. Small video, just wanted to give you my thoughts on this. It's not really a review. I'm not really giving you any of the specs. There's plenty of videos out there with these specs on it. A few how-to videos to get this thing programmed up. It looks pretty self-explanatory, but it's a lot more steps than you would say your normal Spectrum or Futaba radios. Really looking forward to it. Thanks.
And we're back. Okay, it's just about 4 or 5 hours later.
I've had some time to go over and really play with the Radiomaster MT12. And unfortunately, the thing is a bear as far as programming, especially when it comes to four-wheel steering and mixing with your, with all your crawlers. And that's what I'd hoped to be able to use it for, one of the main things to use it for. Not like I expected. The good thing is the receivers, they're cheap. The radio is cheap, but they're all really good quality. There's just so much programmability with it. I just don't think that Edge TX has came out with the programs or program to really compensate and simplify it for surface applications. Believe me, it will do whatever you want it to do, but it requires somebody like Steve Jobs to program it and get it done. I thought it would probably be 4, maybe 5 steps, but no, it's step after step after step. Just looking online at a few of the YouTube videos that people has done on how to get mixing set up. That's even hard to follow. Hooked it up in my X-Max. I really like the latency speed. I really like the feel of the transmitter. I like everything about it, except the big drawback is how difficult it is to program. I definitely wouldn't recommend it for, somebody younger or really somebody who doesn't want to tinker that much with getting up and running, because you're not going to do it quick unless you're super, super familiar with, operating system. So that's about it. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on kind of my experience after playing with it for 3 or 4 hours. Had a great time. Feels great. Love the product. I gotta believe that in time to come, they're definitely gonna make it more car, boat, surface friendly, because right now it's really too much. At least it is for me. Thanks.